Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. You're probably wondering why I have this little alien on my head right now, and before anyone asks, we got it at TJ Maxx. You can get it from the Crim shop, I believe is where it's from. I am fresh out of the shower. I just exfoliated and washed my face, so I'm gonna put a little bit of skincare on. Not sponsored, but there are a few things that I wanted to talk about over here on YouTube as well, so I figured two birds, one stone. But before I get into any of that, I wanted to show you guys what we received in our PO box the other day. It's from Kelly's_creations with a K89 over on Instagram. This is what the card looks like. It's probably backwards. I'm gonna put her name down below in the description as well. She sent us these like really cute resin pieces, and Dustin and myself have tried to do like the whole resin thing before. We were trying to make ashtrays, we were trying to make rolling trays, but we were trying to make a bunch of stuff when we lived in Las Vegas, and it just was not working out for us because it was like Satan's taint out there. It was so ungodly hot. It wouldn't set, it wouldn't form, it wouldn't do none of that. So Kelly's Creations over on Instagram has this down to a T apparently, because she sent us this like really pretty skull ashtray right here. It is not flimsy at all, y'all. This thing is hard. But she also sent us this little resin mushroom. It has like little gold flecks in it. And this is like a hockey puck. This is heavy. If somebody comes up in this house, just know first thing I'm going for is Kelly's Creations. I'm going to take the lid off and I'm out. She also sent us these two little like balloon dogs. I cannot think of who the original artist is of these that does like the big, giant, massive ones that you'll see like in New York City or just like random places. I can't think of the name of them, but I absolutely do love these. I'm going to actually put them right here. So thank you once again to Kelly's Creations over on Instagram. If you guys want some resin stuff, please make sure you check her out. So the first thing that I want to talk about is this disgusting trend that is going on over on TikTok and on social media in general. I don't know if you guys have seen any of these videos of people walking around cities like New York City specifically and just randomly punching women in the face. They're recording it, they're putting it on TikTok, they're getting the clicks, they're getting the views, and there are some people that are questionable down in the comment section that are like, oh my god, yes, I always felt like I wanted to do this. Go to jail. Go to jail, you idiot. This, by the way, is the Cuddly Grape Water. Every time I use it, I always say I don't know if it's doing anything good for my face. I don't know if it's benefiting me in any way. I just love spraying it on my face. It just feels really refreshing. So there have been like 4 women over on TikTok that have just been minding their business, walking around New York City or around Brooklyn, and randomly this guy will come up and punch them in the face. There has been an arrest in this situation. People were able to track down exactly who did it. He has been arrested. Not exactly sure what's going on with that. But there are 2 names in particular that people are talking about when it comes to people getting punched in the face in New York City. And that is Bethenny Frankel. If you guys seen her over on TikTok, she uploaded a whole video where she was talking about how she was punched in the face as well.
So many of you have wanted to punch me in the face at one point or another, and someone else did do it for you. I didn't realize that this issue had gotten so much pickup. So I saw a woman talking about the fact that she had been punched in the face on the street, and I commented, oh my god, the same thing happened to me. I actually recorded my reaction to it that day, but felt embarrassed or weird to post it. But here's what happened. I was in New York City looking for an apartment, and I stopped at this cute little like deli bakery tiny place, and I walked in and I was shooting the baked goods, and as I turned around, I mean the place was the size of a bathroom, turned around to walk out the door, I was walking out the door and this guy punched me, hit me is more, it wasn't like a closed fist, just hit me in the face. And I was completely stunned, and I walked outside, and my driver, who's also security, I looked at him and like, you know, gestured over to this man, this homeless man, to explain to him that I had just been hit. But I didn't want to provoke this guy even more, and he went over and started confronting the guy, and I was like, let's get the hell out of here. And at that point, I texted the broker and said, I don't want to see apartments anymore. The city's insane, because I attributed this to the crime, you know, that was happening during the pandemic. Little did I know that this would become this trend of people getting hit, and even when I commented in that post, I didn't know that it had been multiple people. I just saw one person say it. I was like, oh my god, the same thing happened to me. I had no idea we'd get that kind of pickup. And then some publications are saying that I deleted the comment. I don't know how I could delete the comment on someone else's post. I don't even remember whose post it was, but I didn't delete it, and the comment is still there. Someone from my team sent me the comment. So it's a crazy crime spree, and I don't understand it, and I'm sorry for all the other women that it's happening to, because it is. To say that it's alarming, it's to be cold cocked like in the street. It was wild, and I hope it's more of like a weird trend than an actual reflection of crime, because it did scare me about New York City. And also in the past, I talked about the difference in feeling safe in New York City since the pandemic and was criticized about it because I left the city and didn't feel safe, and that day did freak me out. And I did tell my daughter about it because it scares me that she's in the city sometimes, walking the streets.
There are some people down in the comment section that are saying that she might just be trying to jump on the train to get a viral moment and that she actually didn't, because a lot of people believe that if Bethenny Frankel was punched in the face and she was attacked, and she would have immediately gone to social media. But I don't know. I don't follow Bethenny Frankel like that. I do not know enough about Bethenny Frankel. I know she pisses a lot of people off over on TikTok. There are literally communities over there that are dragging Bethenny Frankel at every stop. But the other person that has made a video letting people know that there's someone going around New York City doing this is Meredith Duxbury. Now, she was not actually punched in the face. She said that she was walking and a man just like came out of nowhere, said something to her, and then it was like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. So she immediately got the fuck out of there.
Good morning, you guys. This is not my regular content at all. Literally woke up and I cannot stop thinking about the situation in New York City right now. If you're not aware of the situation, a lot of women have been randomly punched in the face on the street. There's a lot of girls coming out sharing their experience with this, and I think this is super important. We all need to stick together and stay super vigilant. Let me share my experience. So I just looked through my messages. This happened on Sunday, March 10th, so like almost 2 weeks ago, and this was around like Canal and Green Street. A lot of girls this is happening to when they're on their phone with their head down. I was looking for my Uber, so I was on my phone, but I was on the right side of the sidewalk. I was not running into anyone. And this very tall man came speeding next to me, looks at me, and says, I will punch you in the effing face right now. I turned around the fastest I could and I just started walking the other way. Shocked. I was like, what is going on? There were a few people around and they were so confused. The people around me looked at me and were like, I am so sorry that just happened to you. Like, you literally did nothing wrong. Texted my sister and was like, some guy just came up to me and said, I'll punch the shit out of you. Quite literally thought this man was gonna beat me up. And then my sister was like, yeah, the same thing happened to me on your street. He grabbed my waist. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, this man literally had a mask on his face. It was not like a full mask, but it was like kind of like a ski mask up to here, black ski mask. I think it's important we talk about the description of these people because I don't know if this is the same person going around punching all these girls or it's different people. If it's the same person doing this to everyone, then probably report this and look out for that one person. Anyway, I know a lot of girls are coming forward and talking about their stories. It's not okay that this happens to us at all. Have someone walk you somewhere, hope you on your phone, like look up whenever you're walking somewhere. New York City is a great city, but we have to be aware of our surroundings. Anyway, girls, it's even ridiculous that we have to think like this, but stay safe out there.
What is wrong with the world? Why do people think it's funny to just randomly punch people for content? I want to try this serum right here. It's from Go Pure. I've actually never heard of this brand. It says that it's safe and clean, and I know a lot of people out there are against clean beauty. I actually downloaded one of those apps like Yuka or what it is. I put over on Twitter that I was going like through the whole pantry scanning everything. Of course, I'm not believing everything that this app says because a lot of those apps do get bought off by like companies. They can get paid to get like a good review and kind of like trash the other ones. Girl, all of my skincare when I scanned it was toxic. They said there were all moderate risks in it. So I put it over on Twitter. I was like, I went through all of my skincare. Hold on. Oh my God, fish. I said I went through all of my skincare with the Yuka app and I took out everything that is a moderate risk or above. Y'all, what we got here? We got some La Mer, we got some Ole Henriksen, we got some Charlotte Tilbury, every single brand in here, Josie Marin. We got this new Jones Road of Beauty, like what is this, Miracle Balm that I wanted to try out just to see, should I try this on right now? Should we see if this looks good right now? I'm gonna put some skincare, see if this looks good right now. We got some Sunday Riley, we actually have a bunch of Sunday Riley because Sunday Riley is one of my favorite brands. Shani Darden, we got more Josie Marin. What else we got in here? More La Mer. Now, when I put over on Twitter that I was actually scanning everything and removing all of these items, people thought that I was just going to be like chucking them in the trash and I was going to be getting rid of them. I only took out things that said moderate risk and above because I wanted to actually like research some of the ingredients for myself and figure out why they're saying they're not good for you. I'm not throwing all that away. I swear. It's just separated because I wanted to know exactly what had what in it. But trust me, if I was out here believing everything that Yuka app was saying, I would have no skincare. I would literally have no skincare. I'm looking around the counter right now, like, was there anything here that it gave like a good review to? So this is the Dramatically Dewy Serum. It's not going to focus right now. I'm doing this on my phone. I love a good serum. I do. Beauty guru. Oh. And then I drained down their face so it looks like, oh, you know what? That's actually like, really cool. Let's be honest, girl. We need a lot more than that. The next thing that I want to talk about is earlier today, I put over in my community tab, I also tweeted this out, that I posted on the vlog channel, like maybe like a week and a half ago, that because of everything that's gone on in my life, I'm not going to rehash anything, I'm not going to bring it up here, but because of everything that's gone on since the end of 2019 up until like literally last year, and you know what, some into 2024, let's be completely honest, I made a video and said, I'm going to start going to therapy to like deal with all the trauma, try to unpack it, and just like figure out how to move on with my life, because these things do not affect me anymore like that. So on my channel, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start working on myself. I'm going to start trying to get through all this trauma. There are so many situations on YouTube where I have uploaded a video about a friendship ending or just someone that I didn't get along with, like personal drama that's been going on. I made a video about it and I'm like, it's so far in the past. It does not define me. I don't give a rat's ass about it. I do wish all those people well. Girl, go get your life. I just want nothing to do with you. And for me and for my closure in the situation, I'm going to remove the videos. Some people were happy about it. Some people were upset about it. They're like, you're a drama commentary channel. This is what we expect from you. I'm not deleting videos where I'm talking about like beauty influencers or that. For me, it's just videos where I was personally in a situation with someone and I don't want to be associated with them. I honestly can't come online and say that I'm trying to better myself and I'm like done with these situations completely if I still have content up on my channel in regards to those situations. Now, I'm not saying that every single video is getting removed right now. Number one, if I removed literally hundreds of thousands of views on my channel, it's gonna my algorithm. So over time, a majority of these videos will be removed. I started with the Here for the Tea video. I mean, she's dead. Why is there a video up of her, like literally dragging her? It's no secret that her and I never saw eye to eye and never got along on social media, but girl, RIP. The Tea by Ally situation was the end of 2019. And since then I have worked on my sobriety from hard drugs and actually alcohol. It is very rare that I ever have an alcoholic beverage. And I'm actually very proud of myself because I've also quit soda as well. Soda for me has always been like my #1 addiction. It's been very hard for me to kick, but ever since I discovered Poppy, I know I've talked crap about Poppy on this channel before, but honestly, they reformulated it and some of those flavors are legit. This is the Cocoa Kind Resurrection Polypeptide Cream, rich moisturizer for deeply restored and supported skin. Before I put that on, I think that I need a little eye cream. This one is from The Fix. Right here's the caffeine eye cream. This is a massive thing of eye cream, guys. I think it's like $30-something over on the TikTok shop. The TikTok shop has like really been getting me, actually. My upper lip is sweating and I can see the products on top of it. Honestly, it just feels good to be like working on myself and talking to someone and like dealing through all of that past trauma. But it also feels like really nice to not be told by anyone because no, this is not because I spoke to someone and they were like, you need to remove these videos to really like better yourself. I wanted to do it myself and I'm like, you know what, before I even get to the parts where I'm actually talking about all of this, if I talk about those situations at all, I want the videos down. I want them gone. I don't want anything to do with those people. I want nothing to do with those situations. Again, wish all of them well, wish all of them the best, but girl, I'm moving on. This looks like paint. This looks like paint. It's a very thick moisturizer. And also for this channel, I want to get back to where I'm uploading almost this is a really thick moisturizer. Wow. Okay. Honestly, for this channel, there are so many things that I want to do. I want to get onto a schedule. I'm not making no promises. Dear God, please do not try to keep me to these promises because we all know how that goes on this channel. But I want to start doing like maybe like 3 videos a week that are going to be like 45+ minutes long or at least like 30+ minutes long. And then the other days where I'm not doing those videos, I would do like maybe like a 10 or like a 15, maybe 20-minute video. Like in 2023 when Dustin and I were like staying up all night and my videos were like 45 minutes long. And it was just us talking about like random shit that we saw over on TikTok, but then sprinkling in some like beauty drama or just drama with influencers in general. I want to get back to that. But let me tell you, during that time when that was every single day that I was uploading a video like that, I did it for 2 freaking months. I was uploading a video. It was exhausting. I was up all night trying to edit it, trying to get all the clips into it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to like not sleeping anymore. So I'm going to try to do like 3 videos like that per week. And another reason that I want to do that is because do you guys not find like beauty drama stale? Like, are you tired of hearing about Michaela, James Charles, Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, just any of those people at all? Because I'll tell you what, 9 times out of 10, I'm over talking about them. It's not like back in the day where people were being messy on social media and they were putting like out all these like dramatic tweets and things were like fun. It got really dark in the drama community for a while and there were literal crimes that people were being accused of, things that were being exposed that were just downright disgusting because there's a lot of influencers out there that seem to not be able to not talk to kids. Why are y'all talking to kids? Okay, I want to try this Jones Road beauty thing. I don't know how to put this on. I think you're just like, I did it before. You're supposed to like break the seal and I guess you like warm it up in your hand. Like warm it up in your hand, and I guess you're supposed to like work it in. The reason that I even bought this Jones Road beauty thing is I got it in like 2022, except it was when Meredith Duxbury was talking about Jones Road Beauty and she didn't know how to use the product and she said that she like absolutely hated it, and then Jones Road Beauty, Bobby Brown responded with that video. I had some of the products then, obviously there was a fire. Now I ordered it again and what is it doing? Do y'all see like any difference when I put that on? I'm gonna be completely honest, putting this Jones Road Beauty on, probably didn't do it the right way, maybe used too much, don't know. It feels disgusting. I feel like all of my pores are literally getting clogged right now. I feel extremely greasy, probably because it does not mix well with these products. So I'm not trying to fault the product at all, because honestly, I don't know. I just wanted to see if it did anything wrong with her. I'm not a beauty influencer. I just know it feels disgusting. With all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. I'm gonna go wash this off of my face now and reapply my skincare. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about the videos that I'm deleting from my channel, and also what kind of content do y'all want to see for these longer form videos. Not like, I'm not talking like well-researched things where I'm like researching a subject and that's all I'm gonna talk about in the video. I'm talking about the crazy stuff that we see on social media, you know? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.